ओम महागणपते नमः। ओम नारायणाय नमः। भूः पादौ यस्य नाभिर्वियद् सुरनीलश्चन्द्र सूर्यौ च नेत्रे कर्णावाशाः शिरो द्यौर्मुखमपि दहनो यस्य वास्तेयमब्धिः अन्तस्थं यस्य विश्वं सुरनरकग गो भोगि गन्धर्वदैत्यैः चित्रं रं रम्यते तं त्रिभुवन वपुषं विष्णुमीशं नमामि. So this you can go in Anushtup Chandah, but I am not telling that is available in the text, whatever it is. Anyhow, if you want, I can chant. भूपादौ यस्य नाभिर्व्यदसुरनीलचन्द्रसूर्यौश्च नेत्रे कर्णावाशाः शिरोद्यौर्मुखमपि दहनो यस्य वास्तेयमब्धिः अन्तस्तं यस्य विश्वं सुरनरकगो भोगि गन्धर्वदैत्यैः चित्रं रं रम्यते तं त्रिभुवन वपुषं विष्णुमीशं नमामि. Now the meaning I will along with Panini's grammar. Bhuhu is the Bhuloka, this world, this earth, this world. Padau, Padaha Padau, Ramaha Ramau Ramaha. So two Padams feet is Padau. Yasya, of whom I already told you. Yaha Yauye. Yaha means whom, who. Yaha Yauye Yam. Yam means whom. So Yaha Yauye Yam Yauyan Yena Yabhyam Yehi Yasme Yabhyam Yebhyaha Yasmat Yabhyam Yebhyaha Yasya Yayoho Yesham Yasya. That is the sixth vibhakti, possessive case, of whom. Nabhir becomes Nabhihi in Sandhi. So Nabhihi means navel. Viyat. Viyat means the sky, the heavens, the complete upper atmosphere. Viyat. Here, Viyat in Sanskrit, if you say it will be Da, but actually Viyat is the meaning, but Ta becomes Da in what is known as Vargiya Vyanjanani. We have a Vargiya Vyanjanani that comes under Jastva Sandhihi. We say Jastva Sandhihi. It's a form of Sandhi like Visarga Sandhihi, Guna Sandhihi, Vriddhi Sandhihi and all. So, okay. So, Viyat means sky. Asuhu, I will only take Asura is there, but Asuhu means a vital breath. And it must be Ra, it's not Ra actually, it must become like that only in my opinion. So Anilaha means the Vayu, the air, the vital breath, the air. Asuhu is the vital breath, is a prana Vayu. Anilaha means is a Vayu, is a air. Anilaha and Cha is and, is Cha it comes there. Then Chandra Suryo. Chandra is Chandran, moon. Surya is Surya. Why Chandra Surya? Ramaha Ramau. Duality, when both are linked, when both are conjoined, it becomes Chandra Surya. It's very easy. If you put Surya Chandra, if you put Surya first, there will be Surya Chandra. That's all. Cha and Netre in the eyes. In the eyes. So in the eyes, Yasya of whose, these Chandra and Surya are in the eyes. I will come to you the entire meaning later on. Karnava Shah. Now here, Karna means ear. Karnava, is ears or Dishah, all the directions. See, there is something called Vash, but I am not using that. There is an Atmane Pada, Sakarmaka and Akarmaha, but I am not using that. And that means roaring actually. It means Karna Vash means the Vash means is roaring. The ears are his ears have the power of roaring, but I am not using that because it will not come correctly here when you split it. So Karnava, his ears Dashaha is like Dashaha, all directions, because it explains the universe. The Mahavishnu means universe. His ears, Karnava, oh, his ears too, like all Dishaha. Shiraha, Shiro, Shiraha becomes, separating it, Shiraha, Dyauhu, Dyaur it is there, Dyaur, Ra, Ir will be there on the top, Dyaur, that Ir will go away. If you split it, it will be a Visargaha. So, Dyauhu means heavens. His Shiraha is heavens, complete heaven, is Shiraha. Mukham api, Mukha here means the mouth, it is not the face. Brahmanebhyo mukham asit, they say, asit, they came. Because one who used the mouth for chanting the Vedas, that is why they say Brahmanebhyo mukham asit iti, in Purusha Sukta. So mukha here means is the face, and mukham too, the face too, dahanaha. It is Agni. Is the mouth, it is not the face, sorry, it is mouth, is Agni, complete Agni, and Yasya of whose Vasteya. Vasteya means the bladder, the urinary bladder. Abdihi means ocean. The entire ocean is in his urinary bladder. The entire ocean, Abdihi. Then Antahastham. He is there, presence in all the Anta and the final places everywhere, throughout, in the universe. Antaha, Antahastham. Stham means second vibhakti. Stahastham. Him, like that, referring to a person. Yasya, of whom, again Shashti vibhakti, sixth conjugation, possessive case, Yasya, Yaha, Yasya, Yasya, of whom. Vishwam, second vibhakti, Vishwam can also mean a neuter gender, but Vishwam here means the entire universe only. The entire universe, Vishwam, to him. Sura, Sura means God, Devas. Nara, Nara means we, people, men. Kaga means vultures, all these big forest-based birds, not ordinary domestic birds, Kaga. Go means all, includes cow, it's not cows, but also all animals, Pashu, Go. Bogi, Bogi means it is a serpent demon, I would say. The Bogi or the big serpents, even Adiseshan. Probably he means a Adiseshan only. Bogi means serpent, Adiseshan. Gandharva, Gandharva means, Gandharvas are a different plane of men who have extremely good powers. They can float in the air or walk in the air, something, Gandharvas. They were a next stage when a good human being leaves this body. This body is ordinary a car. A Gandharva is a plane, something like that, for example. So Gandharva. And Daityaihi, Daityaha is a Asura. It's not a Deva, it's a demonic form of a Deva. Asura is Sura, Asura. Sura is Deva and Asura is demon, Rakshasa. Daityahi are all strange creatures which are not as noble as a Deva. So they are Asuras only. Daityahi, by the Daityahi, Bahuvachanam. Asuras, by the Asuras, with the Asuras. With the Asuras. Here with, not by. Because everything is it's with him only, it's Bhagavan only. Chitram Ram Ramyate. Chitra means varieties here. Chitra means actually picture. You can see a chitram in the chitra means photo, beautiful drawing. But chitra means drawing has many features, no? Likewise, chitram Ram Ramyate. Ram means Ramate. Ramate means Ramyam means happiness. Purip, or what we call as enjoyment, pleasure, Ramyate, it also causes Ramyate, Ram. It also causes happiness, Ramyate, enjoyment, pleasure. Tam, him. Tam means Sahataute, Tam Tautan, Tena Tabhyam Taihi, that Shabdaha, it comes, Tam, him. Three Bhuvana. So, three is English three only, 1, 2, 3. Bhuvana means three lokas. Vapusham, Vapuhu means body, Vapusham means Vapusha means beautiful body. Vapusham, him. Vapushanai, that's what we say. Beautiful body. In Tamil, you can translate the second vibhakti very well. I, it will come. But in English, him, to him, like that. To him who is having a beautiful body. Him, having a beautiful body. Vishnu. Vishnuvai means him, the Vishnu. I have already told you, Dutiya vibhakti. So Vishnu, Misham. Me will come, it will be Vishnu plus Isham. Isham. Isham means Isha. He is the God of everybody. Him. Again, Dutiya vibhakti. Isham, if it comes, Isha, no. Isham, it says. Isham namami. Aham namami. I prostrate. Namami means me vahamaha. I have already told you, described the grammar portion of it. Aham namami, avam namavaha, vayam namamaha, tvam namasi, tvam yuvam namataha, yuyam namatha, saha namati, tau namataha, mruduta, first thought, namataha, te namanti. So when you put namami in Sanskritam, you do not have to tell, I am prostrating. Namami is enough. It's a beautiful language, Sanskritam. So, even in Tamil we say vanagagindren, means over. Naan vanagagindren. Nangal vanagagindrom nu solra mari thaan. So namami. So that means I prostrate before whom, of whom, whose feet pado is the bhumi, of whose nabihi the entire sky with is there, nabihir, and the entire sky complete, and Vyat, there is sky, Asuhu, the Pranavayu, Anilaha, is also there in complete, it's abode for all this Pranavayu, because his Anilaha is only our Pranavayu. Is the air of Bhagavan, the sky is our Pranavayu, and Nabihir Vyat, the sky is completely his Nabi area, and then it says, so Anilaha I have told you, Asuhu is vital breath, so Ra will go away, Asuhu, Nilaha, Nila is the, Anilaha is a word, there is, I can consider it as a Nilaya, means Nilaya, if it is there, I will consider abode of Sura, but it is, the Nilaya is not there, Nila means, Anila only it can come in Sanskritam, then Nilaha, Chandraha, Surya ucha netre, netre, in his eyes are both the Chandra and the Surya, the moon and the sun. The Karna, the Karna, his ears, is like a Dishaha, he says. The Karna Vashaha means all the Dishas are, is a Karna Vashaha, they say, simply. That means his Karna, his ears is open to all the directions. He can hear from any directions. I told you Vash is a Sabdaha, which means roaring. I am not using that because it will not tally. Karna plus Vash plus Vashaha, it will not come. Because Vashaha is a plural, directions has to come. So Karnava Dashaha only I am taking here. Shiro means Shiraha. Shiro, conjoining it becomes Shiro. I said to you Ramaha Jayati, Ramo Jayati. So Shiraha. Dyaur, so Dyauhu. So the heavens are his head. His head is completely in the heavens, full heavens. What you see is Bhagavan's head only. Mukha is mouth, Api also. Dahana. Dahana means full of Agni. His Mukham is also full of Agni. Bhagavan, Agni Bhagavan is there in his mouth. Mukha here I have told you is mouth because that's how it can come. And Mukha also means in Samskrita face, but here it means mouth. Dahana, Yasya of whom the entire ocean, Abdihi, is in the Vasteya. Vasteya means his urinary bladder, of whom the entire ocean, Vasteya, being filled with, is Vasteya means being filled, the urinary bladder being filled with the ocean, is the meaning, exact meaning. Now, then Antahastham. See, Antaha means, Antaha always means final, ending, border, you can also take. Finally, Antaha, last. The Antahastham, whichever it is there, standing there or whichever is there, him, stham, him, Dvitiya, Yasya of whom, Vishwam, the entire Rupa is completely in all the Antastham, Antastaha. All the Vishwa Rupa of Bhagavan is covering the entire finality, the borders of the universe. That is the meaning here. Vishwam means Vishwam, Vishnu, Vishwam means him, the Vishwaha. And Sura means Devas or gods, no, Devas. Nara, mankind. Kaga, forest vultures, forest birds. Go. So the go is animals, all animals, not only cows. And Bogi is the demon serpent and it's a Panchanaga, I mean it's a big serpent. It's something like Adisheshan only. Gandharva is extreme, these people. So Daitya are by the Daityas. Yasya of whose entire his body is filled up with all these people. That is what the meaning is. Daityaihi, by those all. So Daitya means Daityaha and all these people. It includes the Bahuvachanam Daitya. He includes all these Sura, Nara, Kaga, Go. That means they are describing the Lord in all the entire borders of Antaha is all, his border is only contains all these people. Chitram ram ramyete. Chitram, his manifold body gives enjoyment, ram. And ramyete causes enjoyment also. Tam, him, three bhuvanam, all the three worlds, vapusham, his beautiful body. So his beautiful body is vapusham. That Vishnum Isham, Isham, he is the Lord of, he is Vishnu, he is the Ishaha, he is the Isha, he is the Lord. I am prostrating Namami. I am prostrating before him who has the legs in the, whose the bhu is the earth is his legs, the Nabi, the sky is his Nabi, and the Pranavayu is Anilaha, the air is our Pranavayu. The complete Pranavayu, the air is the complete Pranavayu, the Chandra and Surya is in his eyes, and all the directions, his ears are open, his ears are present in all the all the four directions, and the heavens are his head, and his Mukha also has the Agni, and of whose the urinary bladder has the entire ocean in it. Now, on the Antastahan, all the directions of whom the Vishwam is there, the universe is there in all the directions of his. Then all the Sura, Nara, Gaga, Go, Bogi, Gandharva, Daitya, by all these things are there in his body, Vapusham, beautiful body, all these things are there. Chitra, manifold body, gives us pleasure and also causes pleasure to others. Tam, him, Namami, I prostrate. He is the Lord, Isham for three Bhuvanam, all the three lords, with a beautiful body, Vapusham. He is the Vishnu, is the Artha. Dirghayushman bhava, Dirgha Sumangali bhava, Sarva Vyadhi Nivarana Praptirastu, Sarva Aishwaryam Abhivriddhir bhavatu, Sarva Mangalani bhavantu, Tadhastu, Tadhastu, Tadhastu. Om Maha